Good evening and welcome to the match number 3 of the AIFF Youth Cup 2016 from the Tilak Maidan at Vasco. The match is taking place between India and Tanzania. Both teams had drawn their last matches and will be looking for a better result this time. India had drawn 2-2 against Malaysia, while Tanzania had drawn 1-1 against the USA. We are a few moments away from the teams coming out. For India, it will be a very crucial match. They didn't have the desired start they would have liked in this tournament. They had gone 2 goals down, but then managed to get back, scoring 1 goal later at the end of second half to ultimately draw the match 2 goals. The equalizing goal drew crazy from the supporters, and they'll be hoping for some more similar action again in this match. The teams are out, and we'll be proceeding for the national anthems of both the teams. Please stand up for the same. Please remain standing for the Indian national anthem. Coach Nikolai Adam, he had stressed that the team is physically ready and they want to help them prepare mentally as well, and he must have had a good hope after they came back from 2 goals down in the last match. It does show that the team has the mental ability to come back even after they've been trailing. The match officials for the day are the referees Akash Jackson Raut, helped by his linesmen Ricky Marshall Saina and Arun Kumar Singh Namira Kampo. fourth official is Priya Barta Singh Langkom Palakau. That's the Indian team. India has named the same side that had started the match against Malaysia, which means the striker, number Aniket Anil Jadhav, number 11, has his work cut out. He'll be playing as a lone striker up front. That's the Tanzanian team. They have made one change from the team that had started the match against the USA. Number 11, Maziku Amede Amani Nagwa Membele has started in place of number 9, Johanna Oscar Makomola. The goal scorer for India in the last match were number 10, Komal Thatal, and number 2, Boris Singh Thangjam. While for Tanzania, it was number 21, Mohammad Rashid Abdullah. The Indian team will have to be careful of Mohammad Rashid Abdullah. In the first match, Tanzania were looking to make runs down either of the wings, and Mohammad Rashid was waiting on the edge of the box. He would then receive a pass from the bylines, when he would then cut back into the goal and then try to shoot. So the Indian wing backs will have to be careful of the strategy of Tanzania. For India, it's a 4-5-1 formation, and as mentioned earlier, it is Aniket Anil Jadhav who's playing as a lone striker. Behind him would be number 6, Suresh Singh Wangjam, and number 8, Amarjit Singh Kiam, who's also the captain. Tanzania are a team which are tough tackling. They will be chasing every long ball and loose ball that India provide. They may be short and thin, but trust me, from the match against USA, they are really tough to play against. They will give the Indian players no inch on the ground. That's the Indian keeper of the day, number 1, Mohammad Nawaz. We are a few seconds away from kickoff. And off we go. Tanzania starting the game, shooting from the right to the left. They start quickly with a long ball, but well dealt by the Indian defenders. And India wins early free kick. The defensive pairing of Jitendra Singh and Mohammad Sarif Khan will have to be careful and on their toes, because number 21, Mohammad Rashid Abdullah, he is quick and he is skilled. He will be looking to get the balls from the wing and then get past them and try to shoot. Here's another attack by Tanzania. Loose balls in the middle. The referee has called for some infringement. And it's India ball again. A long ball forward. Aniket Jadhav has a ball, he shoots! Goes wide off the post. Aniket Jadhav doing what he's known. Let's have a look at that again. Aniket Jadhav got the ball in the box, takes a shot with his left foot, but rolling off the far post. He's known to do all these things. He's a good receiver of the ball. He will control it well. He'll dribble past his markers, but then really needs to improve on his finishing. He had ample of chances in the first match itself, but failed to finish any of them. He will be hoping for a better luck this time. There comes Tanzania again down the left side. Number 10 pushes across, but dealt by the Indian defender, but ball falls back to Tanzania. Indian defenders finally clear the ball, but straight to the Tanzanian defenders. The Tanzanian team switches the flanks, but the ball goes out for play. It's a throw into India. That's number 2, Boris Singh Thangjam. He has scored the second goal, which helped India equalize in the match. He's known for his speed and skill as well. He can dribble really well, beating 2-3 players in his run. Throw in for Tanzania. They take it quickly, moving back to the defenders. Tanzania are playing a 4-2-3-1 formation with number 11, who's the player in place of number 9 from last match, will be playing as a lone striker ahead. Tanzania down the left wing again. Number 3 making a good run. But he's stopped by the Indian defenders. Managed to put in the cross, but defended well by the Indian defender. That was number 37, Aimol. Diamso Chongompipa Aimol, the right back for the team. He was helped there by number 8, the captain of India, Amarjit Singh Kiam. Number 10 of Tanzania, Asad Ali Zuma, takes the corner. It was going towards the first post, but headed it out again for the corner by number 12, Mohammad Sarif Khan, the centre back of the Indian national team. Asad to take the corner again. Here it comes. Towards the box. Very well palmed away by the Indian keeper. And here's India under counter attack. A ball forward to Aniket. He's making a run there on the edge of the box, but loses the ball to the Tanzanian defender, and the goalkeeper clears it. Here's Tanzania now on the attack, but well dealt by Suresh Singh Wangjam. Here's number 7, Miti on the right flank. Tanzania with the long ball forward. As mentioned earlier, they will be charging for all the long balls, and they are strong. But they concede a foul this time. Boris Singh Tanjam passes to Sanjeev Stalin. Sanjeev Stalin also had put a good performance in the first match. Playing on the left wing. He's quick and he can pass really well. That's Boris Singh Tanjam limping an early start of the game. Not a good sight for the Indian team. Hope he's fit to continue. Ball is played to Aimol on the right side. His ball forward has been intercepted. Another ball back to the Indian keeper. He clears it. A ball forward to the right wing. Miti is charging down. He's trying to stop it, but it goes out before he could reach it for a throw into Tanzania. Komanthem Nintoingamba Miti, the right winger for India. Aniket Anil Jadhav will be relying on crosses from him and the other wing, which is manned by Sanjeev Stalin. And he'll be looking to convert these. Another ball forward for Tanzania. The marker is beaten. In comes a cross. Header. But the header lacked any direction and goes out safely for India for a goal kick. Let's have another look at the action. That's number 11 of Tanzania. Beating his marker, putting a cross in. Number 21, Mohammad Rashid Abdullah with a poor header. But India should not give him so much space and time. He may miss one, but he won't miss many. As mentioned, he will be looking for these passes from the sidelines and the goal line. This time it was on his head, but next time it would be on his feet, and he would probably manage to score from that. Tanzania's number 3, the left back. Niskin Clement Kibabage takes a throw. Plays it forward. He's looking for a pass again, but the player chooses to go the other side. A switch off flank. The number 2 of Tanzania loses the ball. India has intercepted it, but the player failed to keep it in field, and it goes out for a throw in to Tanzania. Tanzania's right back, number 2, takes a throw. It's a long throw forward. Finds his teammate down the center. He has an Indian player charging on him, but manages to pass and find his teammate. A ball to the flank. Did well to skip past his player, but finds his teammate, the left back, number 3. Tanzania starting the game really well, keeping possession. They already had one attempt, but it was off target. The keeper of India, Mohammad Nawaz, playing it long, trying to find Methi, but way too long for him. It goes out for a throw-in to Tanzania. Plays for centre back. Indians need to grow into this game. They haven't had much of the possession as of now, doing much of the chasing. Tanzania on the other side, they would want to see some result for the possession, but India wins the ball here. He has one player on either side, but takes a very weak shot. A very, very disappointing shot. That gave the Tanzanian keeper, number 1, Ramadhani Kavili, no problems. Like in the first match, the Indians take long shots, but not of much effect. Here comes Tanzania again down the left side, but he's ruled out for offside. That's number 21, Muhammad Rashid Abdullah, the goal scorer from the first match. Indians would be currently leading the table as they had drawn, and Tanzania had drawn 2, but India and Malaysia both had scored 2 goals, while Tanzania and USA had scored only 1 goal each. The other team in the tournament, South Korea, yet has to play a match. They'll be playing so later in the evening today. Until then, it's India at the top of the table along with Malaysia. Here comes India again. Aniket is the ball. He does take a shot, but goes off the keeper for a corner. But the ref has blown his whistle. Let's have a look again at the action. Here's Aniket Jadhav charging down the right back, winning the ball. Yet charging on the ball. Oh, he stuck a leg out and brought the keeper down. That was a bad foul by Aniket. The 10 minutes up in this game, and either of the team yet to make any serious challenge on the opponent's goal. Here comes Tanzania again, through ball, brilliant through ball forward. On the left side, the player taking his time, cutting past his marker, taking a shot, very well blocked by Mohammad Nawaz. It was a good shot. Nawaz had to deal with it. Ultimately, it's put out of play by the Indian defenders for a corner. Here's the replay of the action. Number 10 of Tanzania coming down the left wing, taking a stop, cutting back again. Now takes a shoot. Stopped by Nawaz and put out by the... Here comes the corner. A chance for Tanzania. The shot goes over the crossbar and right to the goal post for a goal kick to India. That's number 11. Miziku Amede Amani. The person is playing the lone striker for Tanzania. He would not be happy with the chance. It was a good corner, good chance for him to score an early goal, but he fluffed his chance. India have the ball again with the defenders. That's number 3, Jitendra Singh. Number 2, Boris Singh Tangjam. Plays with Sanjeev Stalin. Sanjeev Stalin's ball power to him. Here comes Boris Singh. Puts in a cross, but does find his teammate, but ultimately loses out the ball. The Tanzanian player kicks it out for a throw into India. Another throw in. This time Amarjeet takes a shot from far. Takes a deflection of the Tanzanian player's head and goes out for a corner to India. The captain for India, Amarjeet Singh Kiam. He had a good shot. He had the power. Probably the direction was there too. But unfortunately, touched the defender's head and goes over for a corner. It's Sanjeev Stalin, the number 17, to take the corner. Plays it short. He would look for a pass back, but he's managed to be there. Shot from box. Brilliant save by Tanzanian keeper. A brilliant chance for India and a very, very good stop by Tanzanian keeper. Diving to his right, stopping what could have been a sure shot goal for India. Another shot for India, but blocked on the edge of the box. Tanzania the ball again. The Indians showing what they do well, which is pressing and trying to win the ball back. The match is mainly fought in the center of the ground as of now. Tanzania have won a throw in the opponent's half, but choose to go back. Let's have a look at the chance for India. Brilliant shot by Meeti. Brilliant save by the keeper. That's number 1, Ramadhani Aumkambili. Boris passing back to the keeper. The keeper clearing it, finding the opponent. A fight for the ball in the center. But Indians manage to keep it amongst themselves finally. A through ball forward. Brilliant through ball. Here comes on the left wing. On the edge of the box. Puts in a cross, but blocked by the Tanzanian defender. And goes off another corner for India. The keeper trying to... That's Nikolai Piotr Ivan Adam, the coach of India. The corner has been taken. India's on the edge of the box, but the player loses it. But Indians have the ball again. The referee has called a foul. Probably the Indian player had stuck a leg from the back and impeded the Tanzanian player. Both teams are now finally getting their feet in this game. Both have tested the keepers now. Here comes India winning the ball on the halfway line. Ball forward to the left wing. To be picked up by Boris Singh Thangjam, the left back. He's making a run. He has a teammate on the right, but he chooses to try to dribble past his marker, but the marker does well to intercept his run, win the ball and pass it forward. Boris doing really well. This is what he's known for. He can do this entire day. Make runs down the left wing and again come back to help his defenders. Not seen much of Aniket Anil Jadhav in this match. He had an early chance which he took from his left foot but went weakly off the outside of the far post. But nothing much besides that of him. Here comes Tanzania on the left wing. Number 11 beats his marker, puts a cross, but headed away by the Indian centre back. Fight for the ball in the centre. The Tanzanian player wins it. They keep the ball, but very well done by Niket. Winning the ball and giving it to Meeti, who does lose it. Brilliant skill by the number 8 of Tanzania. He skipped past, but finally the ball ran out of the ground for a throw into India. Aimol throws it up to Aniket. Cleared by the Tanzanian defender. Ball falls to his own teammate. A brilliant through ball again down the left wing. Aimol has to be careful of such through balls, though he does manage to get a block in and stop the cross. But quite a few times in this match, Tanzania has already made a run through that left wing. Lucky for him, there was a collision between two teammates of Tanzania. What did he do there? He lost the ball. He thought it had gone out of play. The linesman finally calls it a goal kick. Good call by Aimol there, but he was lucky that the linesman was on the... Here's the play. Aimol letting the ball roll out of play. Very lucky for him that the Tanzanian player was just seconds late to put the ball back. India restarts with a goal kick. Trying to keep the ball amongst themselves before making a charge ahead. Long ball forward to Stalin, but headed back by the Tanzanian defender. India doing really well in the center of the ground. They are trying to win all the balls there, which means that Tanzania's service is cut. Ball forward to Aniket. He's chasing it down, but It's just too long for him, and it rolls out for a goal kick to Tanzania. He would need better service than this if something is expected from him in this match. Aniket, he will be charging on all such long balls, but they need to be of better quality than that. Tanzania now taking the time to play it out. Another ball forward to the left wing, but brilliantly done by the Indian player to hit it back and then win the ball. That's number 37, Aimol. Plays it forward, but put out of play by number 4 of Tanzania. That's Ali Hussein Memsengi. Yamso Chongompi Aimol takes a throw, but the ref has called for some impediment. India have a free kick in a good position. It's number 17 Sanjeev Stalin to take the free kick. He's a designated set piece taker. Takes it to the wings. Meeti puts it across, but headed back by the defenders. India have the ball again. The player was taking a shot from far, but changed his mind in the last moment as he had a Tanzanian player right in front of him. That's Suresh Singh Wangjam who had the ball. Suresh Singh Wangjam is known for his goal scoring abilities. He has scored 5 in the AFC Cup qualifiers for India. This is a Tanzanian player who's down on the ground. The ref has called for the medical team to give him some treatment. Sanjeev Stalin, who's a set piece taker. Usually they try a trick from the training ground. They either try to play it short or onto the edge of the box where another person is waiting to shoot it in the goal. The players also using this time to have some water. It's quite hot and humid here in Goa, especially for a kickoff in the early evening, or some would call it late afternoon. The player's back on his feet, but has to go out of the ground before the game restarts. The ref for the game, Akash Jackson Raut, giving the ball to Tanzania, who give it back to India. It goes out for a throw-in. Played long, but ball falls back to Tanzania. Finally, Meiti manages to clear it. Here comes an attack from Tanzania. Ball long. The player got his head to it. He stopped it, takes a shot from far, and it's a goal for Tanzania. That's a shock for India. He was not in a position to take a shot, but did manage to turn and shoot, and manages to be the keeper. And Tanzania have the lead in this game. Let's have a look again at the goal. That's number 11. Takes a shot. Beats the Indian keeper. The first start for number 11, Maziku Amede Amani Nagwama Mbele, and he's given his team an early lead. Another angle of the goal, the shot, and the goal. Not the start that India would have hoped for, especially that they were playing well. Coach Nikolai Adam won't be happy with that, considering the way they gave it away. There was a lone man up front. He won the header on his own. He took the rebound and he managed to score. Here comes India again. Player doing well to stay on his feet, but a poor cross dealt by the Tanzanian defenders. Here comes Tanzania again. Ball forward to the left wing. Will he get before the keeper? He does get it, but his touch was a bit too heavy. And it goes out of play. The keeper did get to the ball. Let's have a look again. Mohammad Nawaz doing really well to charge out and kick out for a goal kick. India have won a goal kick now. India would want to now regain some possession and hope. Similar instance in the first match where they had gone a goal down against an run-off play. But they have shown that they can come back from such instances. Here comes India again, on the right wing. Meeti trying to play a ball forward, but got the angles wrong and it ultimately goes out for a throw into Tanzania. Number 3, the left back takes it. Another attack for Tanzania, long ball. Mohammad Nawaz doing again really well to rush out and hit it out. Here comes Tanzania down the right wing again. But couldn't keep the ball. The Indian defender's clearance was blocked. The Tanzanian player. This is what Tanzania will be doing entire day. Putting their leg out and trying to intercept and block every ball that India tries to put forward or pass. India building from the back. The ball was a bit away and a bit too strong for Aimol to stop and goes out for a goal kick. Number 3, Nixon Clement Kibabage takes it. Ball forward for Tanzania, but stopped on the edge of the box by the Indian defender. The Indians need to keep the composure in such times. Boris Singh Thanjam plays a ball forward to the left winger Sanjeev Stalin. Can he keep it in the play? He does manage to stop it. Or he does not. The linesman has ruled out that it had gone out of play. "25 minutes of the match are completed. Tanzania have a 1-0 lead thanks to a goal by number 11, Maziku. Another ball forward for Tanzania, but Mohammad Sarif Khan doing well to head it back to his keeper, Mohammad Nawaz. He plays it to the other centre back, Jitendra Singh. Plays it forward, but dealt by the Tanzanian defender. Ball falls back to India. But Tanzanians have re-won the ball. Again, a long ball switching flanks. Aimol doing really well to lunge in and move it out for a throw in. He will have his work cut out. Most of the forays into the Indian box are from the left side. Here's the action again. Aimol lunging out and putting it out of play. Tanzania have a corner to be taken by number 13. In comes the corner towards the front of the box. Palmed away by the keeper, shot. But again, brilliant block by the Indian defender in the 6-yard box. Had he not put his foot there, the shot was on target and could have been another goal for Tanzania. It was a good shot there. Mohammad Nawaz had done well to palm it away, but unfortunately the clearance fell straight to the Tanzanian player. The Tanzanian left back, number 3, Nixon Clement, to take the corner. In comes the corner, but falls straight to the first man. He does hit it out, but falls back to the Tanzanian player. He managed to dribble past his marker, pushes across, but again very well headed away by the Indian defender. And here comes India with a counter attack. It's number 2, Boris Singh Thanjam, the left back playing on the right wing for the moment. With a brilliant run. Only to be blocked by the Tanzanian player. Aimol takes a throw forward to Aniket. Aniket does skip past his player, but the ref has called it as a foul. It was a good throw in by Riam Sochong Chongam Pipa Imol. But Aniket conceded the foul by bringing down the Tanzanian player. Tanzanians take the free kick long. Falls to the teammate. Blocked this time by the Indian defender. A good chance there for Tanzania. The ball was lobbed into the box, but before the Tanzanian striker could get to it, the Indian keeper Mohammad Nawaz managed to catch it. Again a foul by India, giving a Tanzanians a free kick. Good 30-35 yards away. They play it quickly on the left wing, through ball. In comes the cross. And it's a own goal by India. There was a lunge by the defender. That's Mohammad Sarif Khan, who pushed the ball back into his own goal. Unfortunate goal conceded by India. Let's have a look again at the action. Number 3, putting a cross in. Mohammad Sarif Khan with a lunge, knocking the ball back into the goal. Definitely not the match, not going the way Indians would have hoped for. Already 2 goals down in the first half. Let's have a look at the goal again. That's Mohammad Sarif Khan lunging in and putting the ball back over his keeper. There seems to be a change for India in the wake of the goal. Number 37, Ryomso Chongampipa Aimol, making his way out. And number 24, Mohammad Rakib, looks like to be making his way in. There's a water break in this game. It's hot and humid here, and the officials on 30 minutes have rightly called for a quick water break. Coach Nikolai Piotr Ivan Adam would take this moment to give some instructions. He won't be happy how the Tanzanian players have made a charge down the right wing of India again, and the change that he's been making in this match looks to arrest that charge. The right back for India, Ryomso Chongampipa Aimol, being replaced by number 24, Mohammad Rakib. Aimol had done well in the last match, but considering the pressure he has received from the opponents in this match, has forced the coach Nikolai Adam to make a change. Look again at the goal, across, and Mohammad Sarif Khan putting it to his own goal. We will restart the game now. That's Mohammad Rakib on the ground now. Will he spot into the right back position, left by Aimol, or he's looking to go back to the left wing position? Wonder what changes have been made to the formation of India, as a right back has been taken out and the person come in place has been put to the left back position. India have the ball again on the left wing. Here comes India. The players pushed off the ball, but ref doesn't call for a foul. A ball forward on the right wing this time. Mohammad Rakib, the person who's just come on the ground, doing really well to push the Tanzanian player off the ball and managed to win a free kick. He takes it quickly and plays it short. Indians need to maintain their composure and not lose their hopes. That's number 5, the centre back. Takes a throw in. Tanzanians would be happy with how the match has gone as of now. 2 goals for them, both against a run of play. It was India who were on the front foot most of the time. Ball forward to Tanzania, but the player couldn't keep in play. Boris Singh Tanjam has moved from the left back to right back position, and Mohammad Rakib has come to the left back position. The referee getting into the action, stopping the ball, but Tanzania managed to keep the ball amongst themselves and continue the game. Ball forward to Tanzania, but the centre back managed to get his foot and put the ball away from the Tanzanian striker. The left back, Nixon Clement, takes it quickly. Tanzanians moving the ball from the side to the centre, but losing it out ultimately. The ref has called for a foul. The ref is asking the Indian players to take the ball back to where the foul should be taken from. Indians restart the game quickly. Meeti on the right wing, skipping past the player, making a good run, puts the ball into Aniket, but takes a touch off the Tanzanian defender. And Tanzanians have the ball again. They played forward. Back heel touch by the Tanzanian player, but couldn't find his teammate with that touch. It was a good skill there by him. Unfortunately, there was no teammate at the end to take the pass. Boris Singh Tangjam, who had scored the goal again last match from the right side. It was a rebound which the coach, the captain, Amarjit Singh, had taken from far. There seems to be a card for a player. Aniket has been brought down. Wonder who's the card for. Here's a look at the action again. Aniket, wild challenge by him on the number 8 of Tanzania. And he only gets the yellow card and he's down looking. He's getting some treatment there. Unfortunate for Aniket. He's got a card and he's injured, but there's a stretcher out for him. That's probably the first card in this entire tournament. Here's a look at the action again of Aniket's challenge on number 8 of Tanzania. Here comes Aniket. Misses the ball by a mile. Checks the number 8. Tanzania restarts the game. Tanzania whiling the time away now. The first half drawing towards the end, and they would not want to concede now. A long ball forward was very well collected by Mohammad Nawaz on the edge of the box. He had to charge again. He's done this plenty of times. Once he managed to kick it away for a corner. The second time he headed up. A ball forward by him, chased down by the Indian. Does he win a corner for his team? Yes, he does. He managed to get a push on the Tanzanian player, which got him to push the ball out for a corner. It's Sanjeev's challenge, the number 17, to take the corner. Will he play it short or will he play on the edge of the box? Or would he put it right in the box this time? Plays it short again. The ball back to him by Boris. Puts a pass into the box, but the player loses it. A good work by the Indian player there to win the ball amongst 3 Tanzanian players. Finds Boris on the right. That's Suresh Singh Wangjam, who did well to win the ball between three Tanzanian players. India won't be happy with the scoreline right now. One cheap way to give a goal away is an own goal, which they did. Here comes India to the right wing. Aniket puts it across. Good shot. India have scored. Brilliant tap-in goal again. Very good shot by Aniket. Komal Thatal, number 10, getting his second goal of the tournament. Aniket's shot. Stopped by the keeper. Here's Aniket again. Takes a good shot. Stopped by the keeper. Komal Thatal to take the rebound and shoots. And India have got one goal back in this match. Good response by India to going 2 goals down. Like how they did that in the first match. A look again. Komal could not ask for an easier goal. Finally, India have got a goal in this match. Komal Thatal, who had scored the first goal in the first match, has opened India's account in this match as well. The Indian supporters slightly happier now, considering India's got a goal back. But Tanzania have a throw-in down the right wing. The throw is flicked back into the goal. Here comes the ball again. But Indian defenders managed to clear it, but ball falls back to the Tanzanian player. Ball forward into the box, but Tanzanian player was offside, therefore doesn't go for the ball, but another player does reach it. Boris should have been aware that there's a player charging. The player is down the left wing. Again stopped by the Indian player. Here comes India again with a counter-attack. This time Methi couldn't find his teammate. He slipped. So that was Komal Thatal who slipped while trying to pass it forward. Number 3, Nixon Clement Kibamage. He was the person whose cross took a deflection into the goal. Right now also he had made a brilliant run and put in the cross, but it was ultimately blocked on the 6-yard box by the Indian defender. Tanzania have another throw in down the left side. Number 13, Shabani Zubairi Ada for Tanzania, receiving the throw, playing it long. The right winger loses to the left back of India, Mohammad Rakib. Keeper Nawaz Khan. It was a poor shot, but did find Methi, whose flick couldn't find Aniket Anil Jadhav. Tanzania have the ball again. A ball forward for Tanzania. On the edge of the box, he's down, but the ref says nothing doing, and India launch their own attack. Ball forward on the left side. Aniket is changing it, charging on it, but the keeper for Tanzania, Ramadhani Aum Kavili, does well to come to the edge of the box and kick it out for a throw into India. They take it quickly, they play it back. They come forward on the left wing. Pass onto the edge of the box. Player doing well to keep possession. Finds his teammate. India looking to maintain possession. Through ball forward, but luckily for the Tanzanian team, the player got a foot right in time to intercept the pass. A ball forward this time, but he's offside. Linesman rightly calls for an offside against the Tanzanian striker who was trying to make a run, trying to chase down the long ball forward by the right back of Tanzania. The coach, Nicola Adam, would be really happy with that India has managed to pull one goal back. Aniket has not made many contributions in this match, but that was one crucial one when he took a shot. It was a good shot, good powerful shot, forcing the keeper to spill the ball. He couldn't collect it. And Komal Thatal was there in the right position to knock the ball into the goal. 40th minute of the match, and India yet trail by 1-2. But the signs have been good for India. Here comes Tanzania down the left wing to number 8, but he's pushed off the ball by Boris Wangjam. He finds his keeper. Poor clearance there by Mohammad Nawaz. The Tanzanian player takes a shot from far. Luckily for Mohammad Nawaz, goes over the crossbar. A let off for Mohammad Nawaz. It was a very poor clearance by him. Second and goal for him. Here's a shot by number 13. Goes way, way, way over the crossbar. A let off for Mohammad Nawaz. Not the first time in this match that he has fluffed his clearance. Boris losing out to two players. Komal doing really well to push the Tanzanian player off the ball, but referee calls a foul. Number 8 of Tanzania has been on the end of a couple of fouls. Here's a look again at the foul. Number 8 being pushed forward down by Aniket. Sorry, Aniket needs to be careful. He's already on a yellow card, which was also on a challenge to this player. Tanzania take the free kick shot. Now put a long ball forward to the left wing. There's nobody there. There's no Indian defender. But the linesman says he's in an offside position and stops the game. Luckily for India, because the number 21, Muhammad Rashid Abdullah, was in acres of space. Boris passing it to the side. The Indians playing a long ball forward, but headed back by the Tanzanian defender. Tanzanians have done really well against the long balls of India. They haven't let Aniket reach many. They got Tanzania again down the right wing, and the player is rightfully called offside. Had the pass been there was a pass attempted earlier to him, which was intercepted. Had that pass gone through, he was in onside position. But the second pass to him, and he was in offside position. A long ball fouled by the keeper, but again a chance wasted. Goes out directly for a goal kick on the other side. Indians have played confidently in this match, though the scoreline doesn't suggest that as of now. Both goals were against run of plays, one being an unlucky own goal. Here comes Tanzania again. Ball knocked down really well for the number 21. He's on the edge of the box. Finds his teammate number 8. A ball passed back to him. But Boris doing really well to come in the nick of time and moving the ball away and putting it ball forward to Aniket. Aniket getting into the ball and does manage to win a throw in for the team. Boris takes a throw. Plays it up the ground, down the wing. But the Tanzanian player clears it. A foul by the Indian player. He brings down the Tanzanian number 11. The goal scorer, Maziku Amede Amani. Here's a look. So again, Suresh Singh Wangjam bring down the number 11, Maziku Amede Amani, who had also scored the first goal. Suresh Singh Wangjam, the number 6 of India, he's been pretty quiet in the tournament, in the match and a half as of now. He can score goals, but hasn't really tested the keeper in either of the matches until now. Brilliant block there by the Tanzanian number 10. Shimid passes his players, gets the ball back. His pass forward is intercepted, but the linesman had ruled that it's already gone out of play for a throw into India. The first half coming to an end. Let's see how much added time will be given at the end of first half. There have been 3 goals and a couple of injuries, so it will be worth noting how much time is added. India on the halfway line. Suresh Singh doing well to keep the ball and but moving it back to his defender. Now to the left back, Mohammad Rakib, who has come on as a substitute for Riyam Sochang, Chongom Pipa, Aimal. India won a free kick there. They played short. Down the left wing for India. Brilliant work there by the Indian player. Trying to skip past the player, but he's brought down. And India wins another free kick. That was Komal Thatal, who was brought down. Brought down by the number 5. Here's another look at how Komal Thatal was brought down. Skips past one player, but the player puts his leg out and brings Komal down. The player who had fouled Komal was number 5, Dixon Job. It's a good position for a free kick for India. But will they play it short or will they go for a direct goal? In the first match, Sanjeev Stalin had a similar free kick. He had gone for the top right corner. Will he go again? He plays it short. Plays it again. Takes a shot from far. But a very poor shot. It's yet in play. The Indian player got to the ball but couldn't keep it in play. And it's a throw in for Tanzania. It was a very, very poor shot. It was a well-worked free kick, but the shot was very poor. Sanjeev would have been better to take a shot directly on target. India has a throw-in. Thrown taken long, but headed back by the Tanzanian defender. For the throw for India. Boris takes a throw. Aniket doing well to skip past his player. He has the ball. Passes in the centre. But no player could get to it. Though it looks like Amarjit and Suresh now. Suresh loses the ball. And Tanzania come here again. It's 1 against 2. Tanzanian player doing well. There are 2 defenders who come back to help the defenders out. A ball forward, but a bit too long, and forward was not the same length as him. Number 21, Mohammad Rashid Abdullah had done well as he was the lone striker up ahead. But his pass at the end was poor, and Mohammad Nawaz had no problems in collecting the ball. Tanzania would not be happy that they have conceded a goal. But fair play to them that they have already scored 2. Another foul by the Tanzanian player on the Indian centre back. And ref calls time to the game. At the end of the first half, India has scored 1 goal and Tanzania have scored 2. This is the match number 3 of the AIFF Youth Cup 2016 between India and Tanzania. We'll be back after the halftime break for the second half of this match. Welcome back to the match number 3 of the AIFF Youth Cup 2016 between India and Tanzania. In the first half, Tanzania has scored 2 goals and then India has managed to pull 1 goal back. The goal scorer for India is Komal Thatal, while the goal scorer for Tanzania is the number 11, Maziku Amede Amani, and the second goal was an own goal by the Indian centre-back Mohammad Sarif Khan. The second half is about to kick off. India will start the game, shooting from the right to the left. That's Aniket and Komal on the ball. It was Aniket's brilliant shot from the edge of the box, which the goalkeeper could only parry it away for Komal to knock it in the goal on the rebound. And off we go in the second half. Wonder what coach Nikolai Adam would have stressed on during the halftime talks. He would have probably mentioned about how Tanzania making the attack down either of the wings, and here they come again. But the pass unfortunately was a bit too long for them. And the Indian keeper Mohammad Nawaz stopping the ball before going out for a goal kick. He now collects the ball. He plays it long. It's towards Komal, but he loses out the ball. Here comes Tanzania again. Poor touch the second time, and he loses possession. But the Tanzanian player yet has the ball. He was held back by the Indian keeper player, but he didn't win the ball. The Indian player now lunges in and brings him down. It's a foul for Tanzania on the edge of the box. That's Suresh Singh Wangjam, the number 6 for India, who had brought down. Let's have a look again at that. Number 11 being brought down by number 12. Sorry, that was Mohammad Sarif Khan, who had brought down the number 11 of Tanzania. Lucky for him, he's not given a card for that, as it could have been a yellow, probably a red or 2 for that challenge. 2 players lining up to take the free kick. One of them is number 3, Nixon Clement, who usually takes the set pieces, the corners. A shot. It's a goal for Tanzania. Shot straight into the goal by the free kick taker. That's number 10, Asad Ali Juma, whose free kick flies straight into the goal. Let's have a look at the shot again. From the edge of the box, top left corner. Brilliantly taken free kick, out of the reach of Mohammad Nawaz, giving Tanzania a 3-1 lead in this match now. Tanzanian players evidently happy with how they have started the second half. A look again at the free kick. Brilliantly placed on the top left corner. Keeper Mohammad Nawaz had no chance on getting to it. Indians have once again a 2-goal deficit to recover in this match. All the halftime talks that the coach Nikolai Adam would have given them has probably gone down the drain, as they have to rebuild themselves. But they had scored 2 goals last time in the second half, and they can do it again. There's a card to the Tanzanian player for a foul on Indian. That's number 2, the Ali Hamis Nzangi, who's been yellow carded. Quite a cheap yellow card in my opinion. Let's have a look again at what the foul was for. He trips number 6 of India, Suresh Singh Wangjam, from the back and gets a yellow card for it. Here comes India on the right wing. Probably Meeti, who was stopped in his tracks, but he wins a throw in for India. Number 7 Meeti, who it was. Boris Singh Thangjam to take the throw. And ball goes out for play for a goal kick to Tanzania. It was a needless foul given away by Mohammad Sarif Khan. He was first trying to pull down the player. When he had got the ball, he took it lazily, but didn't expect the opponent to charge for the ball. Here comes Tanzania again. A ball over the top, but the striker is ruled out for offside. That's number 21, Mohammad Rashid Abdullah. As I was saying earlier, Mohammad Sarif Khan, not the best of performances by him in this tournament. Already conceded a own goal, given a free kick which led to the goal. And in last match also, it was a poor clearance by him when the ball fell to a Malaysian player towards the penalty spot, who collected the ball and then shot the ball past the keeper's reach. Wonder if he will continue to feature for India in the forthcoming matches, considering the display that he has put on as of now. Here comes Tanzania on the right side. But a cheap pass and they lose possession, but the Indian player doing well to collect it. Now again, here comes Meeti on the right flank. India on the right side. Ball is passed back to Meeti. He has a couple of players to contend with. Does get past one of them, but ultimately is pushed off the ball, and the Tanzanian player wins and passes forward. That's number 21 of Tanzania. Doing really well to keep the ball, but ultimately the ball is won off by the Boris Singh Thangjam. The keeper of Tanzanian team, Ramadhani Kavili, would be happy that his team has managed to pull another goal. It was a spill by him earlier in the game, in the end of the first half, which led to the Indian goal. So there's some consolation for him that the team has managed to give another goal and restore the 2-goal lead that Tanzania has. Cheap pass and loss of possession. Tanzanians should not take it so lightly, considering that India have the ability to come back and equalize. Here comes Tanzania again down the centre. Moves the ball back to the right wing. Go down the right wing. Shot from far. The keeper was off the line, spotted by the right winger, but the shot was not on target and gave Mohammad Nawaz enough time to come back and collect the ball. Had it been a better shot and not looped so high up, it could have put Mohammad Nawaz under some serious pressure. Another free kick for India, as it was Komal Thattal who was brought down. Let's have a look again how Komal was brought down. Komal brought down by number 6, the captain of Tanzania, Isa Makamba. Here free kicks taken and ball going out of play. Indians need to make the set pieces count. They've had plenty of them in a tournament as of now, but besides a Sanjeev Stalin free kick in the first match, they haven't really tested the keeper. They try variations of corners and set pieces and free kicks, but usually they don't find the end product which tests the keeper. Again, long ball forward by Tanzania left wing. The player does get to it, but he's ultimately fouled the Indian player. Wonder what change coach Nicola Adam will bring now to find 2 goals needed. Here's a look again at the foul by the goal scorer, 11, on Mohammad Sarif Khan. He's pulling him back from, and is rightfully called a foul. And we have a change in the game. Number 17, Sanjeev Stalin, has gone out, and number 9, Aman Chetri, has made his way in. A much expected change, considering India now has to find 2 goals in this match. India now has 2 players playing up front in the form of Aman Chetri and Aniket Anil Jadhav. In the last match, it was they who had replaced each other. Aniket had made his way out and Aman had come in his place with Aman playing the lone striker. But now they both seem to be on the ground. A tactic very evident when India needs to find 2 goals. A loose ball by the Indian players, but luckily falls back to the keeper. But poor clearance by him. Not the first time in this game like that. Luckily for him, the Indian player was fouled in his own half. And India has the possession. The ball is played back to the Indian keeper, who plays it to the left back, Mohammad Rakib, who's come on in place of Riyam Suchong Changampipa Aimal. Aimal was playing in the right back position, but was constantly bombarded by the Tanzanian players. So coach Nikolai Adam chose to move Boris Singh Thangjam, who's played really well in this tournament until now, in that position, and bring Mohammad Rakib in the vacant left back position. A long ball from the throw in, but the Indian player was being fouled by 2 Tanzanian players and wins a free kick. That's the captain of India, Amarjit Singh Kiam. He would need to buck his team up. Indians have another foul here. The left winger is Komal Thatal, who was being pulled by the Tanzanian player. Here's a look again of how Komal was pushed off by the number 8. A chance for India, and the keeper comes out and collects it. Aniket would have some help from Aman Chetri now playing up front. So won't have to run around much, which gives him time to come into possessions to come and take a shot and score a goal for India. But as of now, all the long balls have been well dealt. Here comes again India on the left wing. Can Komal put in the cross? But the ref has ruled that the cross by Komal took a touch from the Tanzanian player, but went again off Komal. Let's have a look again at incidents. Komal had done well to get past. It looks like a corner from the replay, but ref chose to go and give a goal kick in favour of Tanzania. Komal Thatal would not be happy with the decision of the referee. The goal kick is knocked forward by the 21. He's charging down, but Mohammad Nawaz did really well to come down to the edge of box and collect it. Mohammad Nawaz is really good in charging out and stopping any such attacks where the forward of the opponent team can come in a one-on-one position. There's a change for Tanzania. It looks like number 7 is coming on. It looks like number 8, who is going to make his way out. And number 7, Kelvin Nashon Naftal, has made his way in. Tanzanians coming down the left wing again. The number 8, Cyprian Benedictor Msingwa. He had a tough day in the centre, but he has done well. Wonder what coach Nikolai Adam has under his sleeve now. He needs action, considering that our team have already gone down under the goal in the second half. Here comes in down the left wing again, but a poor cross in, easily dealt by the Tanzanian defender. Luckily for them, it falls back to the Indian players. Brilliantly chested down by Aman Chetri, but he managed to push down the opponent defender. Here's the replay. Aman Chetri pulling down the Tanzanian defender. That's number 5, Nixon job. That's a confirmation on your screen for a change for India. Number 7, Khomantem Methi, being replaced by number 20, Gaston De Silva. That's the first appearance for Gaston in this tournament. Methi, who has put a good shift down the right wing, will take a much deserved break in this match. Here comes in on the left wing. It's Komal on the ball. He had 3 players around him. Did well to pass down the right in the center. Ball is moved to right wing. In comes a cross. It's directed at the Indian player. Chested down by Komal. Takes a shot, but ball is looped up. The Tanzanian keeper did really well to jump up and catch the ball. The ball was up in the air and could have gone into the goal had the Tanzanian keeper not been ready for it. Komal had done really well to chest the ball down, but a poor shot by him. After that, giving the Tanzanian keeper no problems. The Tanzanian player conceding a foul after doing well to win the ball. The Tanzanian players have done really well in this match. They have worked hard. They have played usually with 1 or 2 players up front, and they do well to win the long balls, unlike what the Indians have done. The long balls from India have usually been defended back by the Tanzanian defenders. Indians really need to improve on their long balls in this match. Tanzanian keeper playing another ball forward. Only one centre back for 2 attackers. Takes a shot from far. Mohammad Nawaz did really well to bend down and take a stop. He didn't connect in the first instance, but he caught it in the second chance. Here's a look at the shot. Number 21. Brilliant shot by him. But Mohammad Nawaz was in the position. Right position at the right time for Mohammad Nawaz. He got down well, stopped the shot, got up and picked up the rebound. Will Tanzania make another change to maintain the pressure on India? The forwards have worked really hard and probably one of them needs some rest now. It looks like Tanzanians are going to make a change there. That's number 21, Mohammad Rashid Abdullah, making his way out. Wonder who's going to make his way in. That's number 9 who's making his way in. That's Johanna Oscar Mkomwala. He has started the last match, but now comes on as a substitute in the second match. This chance wasted for India. A good chance to make a set piece count, but here comes Tanzania down the right wing. The substitute straight into the action. He puts the ball forward to the right wing. He should have passed it earlier, as the player's now gone in offside position. He took a bit too much time on the ball. Had the pass been made earlier, it would have caused Indians massive problems. But Tanzania wins the ball again on the restart. Tanzanian players brought down, but the referee says nothing doing with it, and the Indians continue the game. Ball forward by the defender, but intercepted by the Tanzanian defender. Mohammad Rakib takes a throw. A pass finds the Indian team mate. Aman Chetri, the substitute of the second half, has done well as of now. Found the ball a couple of times. Takes a shot from far. The ball is spilled by the Tanzanian keeper again, but there was no chance. There's no one to take the rebound. Here's another look at Mohammad Rakib's shot. Takes a good shot from far. Was heading to the goal, but lacked the power to beat the Tanzanian keeper. Indians haven't taken the same number of shots that they had taken the last match. Probably because the shots in the first match were as poor as they are in this match. Coach Nicola Adams would have insisted that they concentrate more on building up to a better goal rather than taking shot from long range. It's getting gloomy here in Goa. Will it rain any moment? No. This is the match number 3 of the AIFF Youth Cup 2016 between India and Tanzania. Tanzania had got a good chance in the box right now, but the player was brought down, but the ref says that it was a clean tackle. Tanzanians restart with a throw-in, a ball into the box, but headed down by the keeper Jitendra Singh, but that's lazy defending by the Indian centre backs. None of them charged for the ball. It went through them, but luckily for the Indian centre backs, Tanzanian forward was in offside position and the linesman calls for it. Here comes another ball forward, but the ball was forward to Aman Chetri. He tried to deflect it in the path of Komal Thatal, but the deflection was a bit too long. And ball runs out of play for a throw into Tanzania. They restart the long throw. Mohammad Rakib intercepts it, but only to see another throw in for Tanzania. That's coach Nikolai Adam of India. The Indian defenders seem to be switched off at the moment. The Tanzanian forwards are finding spaces between them. Here comes another forward. Passes the box. Takes a poor shot by the person. He could have done much, much better. Number 11, Maziku. He's already scored a goal in this match. He could have found another one. Only for a very poor finish to spoil the chances. Here's another look. The substitute, number 9, Johanna Oscar. Doing really well to come into the box. Putting a ball back into the penalty spot. But the number 11 shot a bit too far. And Indians would be relieved that didn't find a net. Here comes Tanzania again. The ball is lobbed over the defenders. And number 10 of Tanzania finds the ball. He pushed off the defender, passes the ball in the box, but stopped by the Indian defender in the 6-yard box. Tanzanians have suddenly increased the tempo of their game after bringing on another substitute. Here comes Tanzania again on the box. Takes a shot. Mohammad Nawaz stops it on the rebound. Tanzanian player takes a shot. Mohammad Nawaz did really, really well to stand and block the shot again. Mohammad Nawaz doing really well. First, doing well to shot the shot by number 9. Then gets up on his feet and stops another shot by number 11. Number 11, second chance in a matter of minute. He must be cursing his luck and his chances. The coach of Tanzania, Bakari Nyondo Shime, would not be happy with how the number 11, Maziku Amede Amani, has taken the last 2 shots. He could have put the game by and far away from the reach of India. They already have a 2-goal lead and they missed 2 glorious chances now. But as I was saying earlier, the Indian defenders seem to have switched off in this match. Tanzanians have already had 2 good chances in a matter of minute. Here they come again. But the shot is blocked by the Indian defenders time. And they have conceded a corner. The introduction of the substitute, Johanna Oscar, seems to have brought life into the Tanzanian team. Mohammad Nawaz, the Indian team has to thank him for keeping them in the game until now. The linesman rightfully casting the player to put the ball back in the corner arc. He had put it way outside the corner arc. In comes the corner. The Indian defender couldn't clear the first chance. Ball falls back to him. Now he controls it and plays it forward. Tanzanians doing what they do well, cutting it down the pass. But his challenge on the Indian player is a bit too hard. And he ends up conceding. Aniket Anil Jadhav, who has not had much action in this game besides this one good shot which he took from out, which led to the goal of India. 70 minutes done in this match, and Indians now have to find 2 goals. Another ball forward by the Tanzanians on the right wing. Again finding the player. The player did well to skip the ball back and find his teammate. But his teammate couldn't control it, and Mohammad Nawaz comes forward and collects it. The Indian wing backs have been a bit subpar in this match. They have given the Tanzanian wingers enough time to come and collect the long ball forward, which have led to the goals. A ball back to the keeper. Could have been risky had Aniket intercepted it, but the keeper did well to clear it. The clearance falls to the Tanzanian players. Here they come on the counter attack. They have a player forward. He chooses to take time but finds his teammate. That's the Tanzanian players choosing to go back and keeping the ball, but interception by Indian team puts the ball back in the path of the Tanzanian player, though he loses the ball. Ball forward for Aman, but intercepted by the Tanzanian defender again. What do Indians need to do to find another goal? They haven't really got their forwards into action in this game. I think it's the lack of link between the midfielders and the forward which is missing in this match. The midfielders, the captain Amarjit and Suresh Singh, not really linking up with the forwards. Here comes Tanzania again. They have a ball in the box. Mohammad Nawaz couldn't get to the ball, but the Tanzanian player lets it run away towards the goal line. Put it in the ball the backs, but a shot from far goes way over the crossbar. Mohammad Rakib, who had made some brilliant save some minutes ago. Let's have a look again how number 9 got the ball away from Mohammad Nawaz, but the ball went a bit too long. He had to choose to pass back into the box, which was intercepted by the Indians. Here comes Tanzania again, but Mohammad Nawaz clears the ball. There's a yellow card shown to an Indian player. Wonder why is that? It's number 8, the Indian captain Amarjit Singh, who's been shown the yellow card. Wonder what's the infringement there. The referee has asked for a stretcher to come out. The supporters in the stadium not happy with how the match is shaped up now. There was some hope for them when Indians scored late in the first half, but right at the start of the second half, Tanzanians managed to score with a direct free kick. The Tanzanian player is okay to stand up and walk out. Indians have no substitutions left, while Tanzanians have one left to be made. I wonder why the Tanzanians restart the game like this, in this manner, where they choose to kick the ball out for a throw-in, rather than giving the ball back to the keeper. Not the first. Here comes a charge by Indians. The forward has the ball. He shoots, but it's wide of the goalpost. A wonderful chance missed for India. Aman Chhetri, what a chance. He should have shown some composure. He had plenty of time and space. Here's Aman's chance again. He had chance. The keeper was away from him. A very, very poor shot from him. And the ball goes way off the goalpost. A big, big, big chance missed for India to pull the goal down, deficit down by 1 goal. There seems to be a water break now. It's pretty hot here. That's Aman Chetri on the screen. What a chance missed by him. Had he converted that, it would have given Indians a big boost and a hope. Let's have a look again at Aman's miss. Poor shot. Tried to chip the ball over the keeper, but the chip going wrong and the ball going wide. The players with a much needed water break. Aman won't be happy with how he executed that kick. The Indian team players with their heads bowed down. Is it out of tiredness or the score line that reads as of now? Tanzania 3, India 1. "15 minutes of normal time to go in this match. Can India find the 2 goals to equalize?" The referee of today's match, Akash Jackson Raut, having a busy day. Handed out already 3 yellow cards. Had some crucial decisions to make in terms of fouls. Tanzanians will restart the game after the water break. It was Aman Chetri's wild kick, and the ball had gone out for a goal kick for Tanzania. And they restart the game now. A ball forward by the Tanzanian keeper. Falls to the Tanzanian player, but he's ruled out, probably for offside. Mohammad Nawaz plays the restart shot and gets the ball back from the defender. It's Mohammad Sarif Khan who has been really poor in this match. It was him who conceded the own goal and then the foul which Tanzanians converted directly from to give them a 3-1 advantage in this match. Here comes Tanzania on the left wing again. He had space, but there was no player in the box, so he chose just to come back, finds his teammate, a ball to the box, onto the other side. Can the player keep it in play? No, he cannot. And the ball goes out for a goal kick to India. Mohammad Nawaz passes it to the left back, Mohammad Rakib. Plays it to number 3, Jitendra Singh. Indians need to increase the tempo of the game if they want to find the 2 goals needed for them to equalize the match. Komal Thattal on the ball on the left side. Another chance missed for India as Tanzanian midfielders win the ball. They have players up front. A brilliant through ball down the right side for Tanzania. In comes the cross, but couldn't find any teammate and it cleared by the Indian defenders. Tanzanian defenders making the Indian striker run around, ultimately putting it out of play. And here comes Tanzania again on the left wing. Tanzanians controlling the game, much to the unhappiness of the Indian team and the fans. Here comes the ball to the box, but dealt by the Indian defenders. The Tanzanian player manages to push it back and gets a pass back. He has time there. Skips past one player. Takes a shot, but way off the goal post. Here's a look again at the shot. Number 9, the substitute. Johanna Oscar's shot. Did well to skip past the player, but a poor shot at the end. There's a coach of India. He's probably pushed out of the bench. The referee seems to have taken some action against him. He is visibly unhappy considering the way his team has played today. The Indians do well to win the ball but lose it. Another ball forward to right wing. The pass was a bit too heavy, which didn't let the player in the box control it. But the Tanzanians managed to keep the ball. Intercepted by the Indian defender, and here comes India on the center side. A ball forward, brilliant ball forward. Couldn't find the keeper. The Tanzanian keeper, Ramadhani, Kavili, does well to come out and collect it. Aman Chetri couldn't get to the ball before the keeper. Here's a look again. Aman Chetri chasing down the ball. It was in his reach, but the Tanzanian keeper making a brilliant jump and catching the ball before Aman could get the ball. Here comes Tanzania on the right wing. The number 11 and the goal scorer, Maziku Amede Amani. Keeping the ball, and now they switch the flanks. Here comes Tanzania again. The winger meeting Boris Singh Thangjam, who has been amongst the better of the Indian players in the tournament as of now. The Indians need to mount some serious challenge on the opponent's goals. They haven't done as of now. The Indian players brought down, and the linesman has raised a flag, and the referee has given a free kick in favour of India. It was Boris Singh Thangjam who was brought down. Indians play the free kick. Up through ball, but again couldn't find a teammate, and the keeper of Tanzania coming out and collecting it, taking his time. There seems to be a clash between Aman and the keeper. The keeper of Tanzania was taking his time on the ball, didn't pick it up. He's again put it down on the ground, and it's a long clearance by him, straight to the Indian keeper Mohammad Nawaz. Last 10 minutes of the match, and India need to find 2 goals to equalize. Considering the chances that they have created in this match, it doesn't look likely that Indians will get it, but we never know. Here comes India again. But again, the pass forward has been poor, intercepted by the Tanzanian defenders. Here they come again. A good run down the right wing for Tanzania, but the pass back to him was way too hard, and it was out of his reach. He stopped running, and it goes out for a goal kick to India. Here comes India. Long ball forward towards the left wing, Komal Thatal, but headed out for a throw in to India. The Tanzanian player did well to control the ball. He has been run down the right wing. He has options on the edge of the box. Tries to put in the pass. Tanzania takes a shot. It was blocked by the Indian defender. Luckily for the Indians, another defender got to the ball before it could fall to a Tanzanian player. His clearance goes off a Tanzanian player for a throw into India. Let's have a look at the chance for Tanzania. The 11 putting a cross, finding the man on the other side of the goal post. He takes a shot, but the substitute, number 20, Gaston De Silva, did really well to block the shot. Or could have been a sure shot goal for Tanzania, the 4th one in this game. Indians have won a throw-in deep in the second half, the opponent's half. Looks like it's going to be a long throw-in this time for India. A long throw-in. Does find the header of India. Oh, what a chance for India to find a goal. The header by Mohammad Sarif Khan. Just missing the goal by a matter of inches. It is a good throw, good header. The substitution for Tanzania. Number 2, Ali Hamis Enganzi making his way out. And it's number 12, Maulid Solim Lembe making his way in. Let's have a look again from the chance from the throw. Good long throw by the Indian. Mohammad Sarif Khan did really well to get his head to the ball. Here's Tanzania. Number 11 takes a shot from far, but again a poor shot. Ball goes wide of the post. Mohammad Sarif Khan had done really well under the pressure from a lunging Tanzanian keeper. He got to the ball with his head, but the ball narrowly going far off the goal post. Mohammad Rakib taking his time on the ball, doing well against some pressure. The Indian defenders had done well earlier to combine and put the ball out, but a brilliant interception by the Tanzanian player. He's better run forward down the right wing. Number 9 puts in a cross, brilliantly intercepted by the Indian defender before it could reach the Tanzanian attacker. But India does concede a corner. The number 9 for Tanzania, Johanna Oscar Amkola, looked really lively since he's come on as substitute. He has created plenty of chances, but very few have been converted. Here's the corner for Tanzania. Poor corner. But the deflection does fall back to him. He's in the ball. Puts in the box. Number 11 takes his time. Shot. Tough of the crossbar. Again the rebound. Goes narrowly over the crossbar. Did Mohammad Rakib get a hand in the earlier shot which deflected onto the crossbar? Let's have a look again at the shot. Brilliant shot. Ricocheting off the crossbar. There's a brilliant block by Gaston De Silva. He towed it over for a corner. Another brilliant block of a shot by Gaston De Silva in a matter of minutes. Tanzania's number 10 to take the corner. In comes the corner. Tanzania gets ahead, but the header is way away from the goal. 86 minutes done of this match. And the Indians yet trail by 2 goals. A long ball from a throw. The Indians have the ball. There's a surge run. But he ultimately loses it out. The Tanzanian player doing well under pressure by 2 players. Puts a through ball ahead. Number 11 has time. Takes a pass. And the Tanzanian puts a ball in. But it's ruled out for offside. It is ruled out for offside. It's not a goal for Tanzania. The player, number 11, taking time to pass. Let's have a look again at the chance. Number 11 making a run into the box. He passes it in. The number 9 was in offside position. We can't really see from the... This time he's not offside. Here comes the player. Skips past the player, pushes across. Cross takes a deflection of the defender. But Mohammad Nawaz does well to come and collect the ball before it go out for a corner. He throws it out to find his teammate. Here comes India on the left side through Kowal Thatal. He's put a good shift on the left wing. He loses it out to Tanzanian. There's a foul on a Tanzanian player by the Indian centre back. The Tanzanian players. Here's a look again at the foul. The Tanzanian player pushed off the ball by Boris Singh Tangjam. Tanzanian captain, number 6, Isa Makamba takes a free kick, but way away from the goal post. And a corner and a goal kick for India. Gaston De Silva and Mohammad Nawaz have done really well in the last 10-15 minutes to keep the score at 3-1. Mohammad Nawaz had made a few saves earlier, and Gaston De Silva right now with a few brilliantly blocks from shots of Tanzanian players. That's a confirmation on your screen. 6 minutes of added time at the end of second half. That's how much time India have to find 2 goals and equalize in this match. But is it enough for them? And will they do it? Is a completely another story for them. The ref rules that the ball is out by the Indian player and gives a throw into Tanzania. They play it long. Now ref calls for a foul against Tanzania as he had judged that the Tanzanian player was pushing the Indian defender from the back. Poor clearance by the Indian defender. The ball falls back to the Tanzanian players. Tanzanians have done really well in this match to intercept any ball from the defenders to the midfielders in this match. Another throw ball forward, and they do find the player. Here comes number 9, but stopped in his tracks by Indian defender who had put his body in the line. But the Indians end up conceding a throw-in. Tanzanians have been a menace down the wings for the Indians. Most of the attacks have come down this way. A long ball forward, either from a throw or a pass from the defenders. The Tanzanian takes a throw in, but straight to the feet of the Indian defender. He clears it, but his teammate can't stop it from going out for a throw into Tanzania. The Tanzanian player was in acres of space to collect a throw in. What are the Indian defenders doing there? They had left both the Tanzanian players widely open. Lucky for them, the Tanzanian player loses the ball. Brilliant flick header by the Tanzanian attacker. Finds his teammate. He's in the box. Puts in the pass in the box. Takes a shot. Again brilliantly blocked near the 6-yard box by the Indian defender. The captain Amarjeet. His pass intercepted. Here Tanzania comes again. It must be mentioned of how the Indian defenders have made brilliant interceptions and blocks in the 6-yard box from the shots of the Tanzanian players. Tanzanian switch flanks. Here they come again. To the right wing. Again, the winger in plenty of space. Puts a cross in, but takes a deflection of the defender's head and goes out for a corner for Tanzania. Mohammad Nawaz, the keeper of India, couldn't have done much in the 3 goals that he has conceded today. In comes the corner, but the ref has now called out for a foul in the box. The Indians have won a free kick. Three minutes of added time remaining. Can Indians at least find a goal back in this match? Here they come down the right wing. Brilliant tackle there by the Tanzanian defender, winning the ball. He does well now to skip past his player. Gets the ball back. The players playing a 1-2 between themselves. The Tanzanian defenders looking assured, keeping the possession calmly and playing it out to the midfielders. Another ball down the right wing. Another time the right winger has enough space to put a cross in. Does find a player, takes a shot from far, but takes a deflection of his own player and goes out for a goal kick. Even the Tanzanians won't be happy with the number of chances that they have missed. They have created plenty of chances, but have scored only 3 goals in this match until now. They too need to work on their finishing if they need to win against tougher opponents. Another long ball forward, won by the Tanzanian player. He comes to the box. Another cross by him is put out for a corner by the Indian player. Here's a look again at the chance. The number 11 taking a shot, but Mohammad Rakib putting a leg out and putting out for a corner for Tanzania. Tanzania takes the corner shot. The players playing amongst themselves, coming towards the corner arc, trying to waste some time. Takes a shot and wins a throw in for himself. And the ref has called it time. Poor performance for India. Brilliant performance for Tanzania as they win by 3-1 in the match number 3 of the AIFF Youth Cup 2016. 3 goals for Tanzania. One scored by number 11, Maziku Amede Amani. The second for them was an own goal by Mohammad Sarif Khan. Komal Thatal managed to pull one back for India at the end of the first half. And at the second half, they found a third goal through a free kick. We will be back at 8 p.m. today for the next match of the day between Malaysia and the powerhouses of this competition, South Korea. Join us then for the match number 4 of AIFF Youth Cup 2016.